Hey, what's up, you guys? Good morning. This is Miss QT Style, and I was gonna wait until I get home from work to do this video, but I decided to see if I can get it done now. And this was asked by SuperLoveVee. She wanted to know, do you think interracial dating should really be an issue? Okay. Now, disclaimer: this is a touchy subject. So, well, anyway, do I think it should be an issue? No, I don't think it should be an issue because people cannot help who they love. But unfortunately, it is an issue in society. Okay? Um, Even in black families. I mean, I know a lot of times when you see a white person and a black person um, together, you automatically assume that the white family won't accept the black, which is true most of the time. But there's also some black families that won't accept the fact that uh, their family member is with a white person. And I actually think it has to do with slavery days. That's just my opinion. And I know for the black side, I think it is fear of their family member being hurt, um, because we know how strong that racism stuff is. Believe it or not, racism is still around in 2011. Okay? Now, let me get on the personal on what I feel. Like I said, I myself have never dated outside my race, and but I don't have anything against people who date outside their race. To each his own. Only problem I have is when I see a black woman with a white man, or Italian or Hispanic or whatever, anything besides black, or a black man with anything besides black. It seems like I'm in a store, say for instance, they're together, right? And it seems like they're looking around to see who's looking at them. And it's like half of the time I don't even be paying attention. I don't, you know, it's like they're looking for a reaction from people in the store. And so what I do, I act like I don't see them because they're not nothing to look at. They're no different is what I'm saying. So it's like they're talking loud, like one man, babe, babe, in the store, way across the store, talking to her. Everybody looking up. Of course, we're going to look up. That's going to get our attention. But then when I thought about it, I was like, I hope he's not doing that just to have people see that he's with another race. So anyway, let me not get too far off topic. So to answer your question, it should not be an issue, but unfortunately, it is an issue. But that's when the person or the people that's in a relationship has to say, look, we're in love and we're going to be together no matter what. You know, you have to stay strong if that's what you want, no matter what your family say or whatever. So as far as in the neighborhood, you know you're going to have people looking at you sideways, on both sides, looking at them, looking at you guys crazy sometimes. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just being real. You know, it happens. Honestly, I really can't go too much into depth with that. I can just only give you my opinion. I don't think it should be an issue, but unfortunately, it is an issue today. Okay? And another thing, and let me say this, that I don't like is when a black man is with a white woman, mostly white women. Um, no, I take that back because I've read somewhere where some Hispanic women too. They automatically think black women are jealous of them being in a relationship with that black man. And that's not always true. In some cases it may be, but it's not always true. Sometimes we as black women wonder why a black man probably went out and got this particular a woman outside their race. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of times, these other races, or they pick, I'm sorry to say, they pick from the ground. They didn't climb too high for that apple. They pick from the ground. These women are toe up, raggedy looking, and you just wonder why. So it's not about the race. It's about just looking at her like, I mean, if he's going to date outside his race, he needs to get something really, someone really, you know, worthy. It's just that sometimes they go and get the trashiest looking person outside of their race. So I'm gonna be honest with you, that's what I look at, because I'm into fashion, Even if it's a black girl of his same race, if she raggedy looking and he neat, I'm gonna look. So therefore, if she's another race and she looking a hot mess, I'm gonna look and say, why he went pick that? You know what I'm saying? So it's not always about anybody being jealous of another race or what have you. So no, it shouldn't be an issue. Honestly, like I said, 5 years ago, I probably wouldn't date outside my race, but today I may try it. You know, the right person or person that I'm interested in or may be attracted to, he's not in black skin, I may date him. I'm not saying I may get serious with him, but I may date him because I better not say this because then I'm gonna raise a little heat. But you know, anyway, I'm older now, so I may consider that. Before I wouldn't dare, but it shouldn't be an issue. I hope it helps you. Like I said, I can't do too much on this subject because I don't want to get too you know, I don't want to say anything that may offend some people because I know this subject is really like a subject that I probably get all kind of stuff. But honestly, I just said what I really meant. I don't think it should be an issue, but unfortunately, it is an issue. So it's up to the people that's in the relationships to accept to deal with the backlash of them being together or not deal with it. So it depends on how strong your love is for each other. It should not be an issue. People cannot help who they love. Now, what I do have a problem with is people that say, oh, like if a black man or black woman say, oh, I don't want to date no black people. I can't deal with black people. I like to date outside my race. That pisses me off because they're black. So when they're screwing their mouth up, they're screwing their mouth up at themselves or their family. That I can't deal with. Or vice versa, vice versa. I mean, but I mean, I'm black, so okay, that offends me when people say that. Well, not really offend me. It just make me think that they're stupid or something happened in their life or they just don't love themselves. That's what it sounds like. They just hate themselves. But, you know, if they want to date outside their race, fine. But don't knock your race because you are still black. You know what I'm saying? No matter who you date, you're still black. No matter who you date, you're still a white girl. You're still a Hispanic man. You're still an Italian man. No matter who you date or if you date opposite, don't lose yourself or don't think you became that race just because you're dating that race. And that goes whatever way. You know what I'm saying? So that part kind of kills me. But anyway, I'm going my butt to work, and I just wanted to try to answer that before I leave. Um, it shouldn't be an issue, but it is. And it's a wrap.